with us again. We've had you every single day this week at 7:30, and it's so nice.
It's been a treat.
It has been a treat. Normally Monday morning, 7:30, motivational moment to kind of kick off the week with something to focus on and help create, more harmony in our lives and so forth. And, of course, to kick off the new year, we need extra, so we appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll start our year off just right.
Exactly. So today, Thursday, we've had a very good week so far. What should we continue to focus on as we're in this new year for a new you and just kind of getting ourselves in the swing of things?
Well, we've been talking about a lot of things, and mostly it's been focused on challenge. And I thought, wow, I might be building up challenges with change so much that people will be scared away. So I thought we'd talk a little bit about the basics of challenge. And
okay.
There's really only three kinds of challenges that someone's going to run into. Do you have any idea what these three kinds of challenges might be?
Well, I'm gonna be like really philosophical right now with you, Lorraine. So I'm gonna say a couple of them.
Okay, this is new.
Yeah, I know, right? So a couple of challenges may getting in our own way could be a challenge. Like we're in our heads, where so we're hindering ourselves. Does that, like you could see where I'm going. I'm going for like that whole.
Well, that is one of them.
So I'm not even looking at like concrete stuff. I'm really kind of more looking at the lines of that, and maybe challenges of other people in your lives that hinder you. I have a girlfriend who her family is just always putting her down. And so it's like right when she starts to really feel, like, yay, I'm going to do this, they'll bash whatever she's about to do, work-wise or personal, and say, oh, that's no good, oh, you don't know what you're doing. So then she ends up feeling like she draws herself back into herself and thinks, oh, well, maybe I am a failure. So, that brings out, I know, isn't it heartbreaking? That brings out the other people that maybe are hindering you, and they can be a challenge too. Those are my two philosophical moments.
Well, you got two of them.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
You totally nailed it. There's one left. So the one you didn't get was game challenges. See, I'm a coach, so I talk in this game language,
Which is good, though.
If you are engaged in something, you're probably going to need a few skills. And sometimes the challenge comes from you just don't know how to do something. So that's an easy one. You just practice, you get better, and the skill develops, and then that's no longer a challenge. The other two are awesome that you picked up. First, you talked about getting in your own way. We call that an inner resistance challenge. That's those swirling thoughts of fear or your limiting beliefs. They pop up right when you get next to your comfort zone, that edge,
Exactly.
So that's definitely a challenge, too. And then you talked about other people. We call those environmental challenges.
Oh, okay.
They
I like that term.
Obstacles, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That makes playing and taking action harder.
Okay.
So lack of support is one, but it could also be, I just don't have a car, or that a piece of equipment is broken.
Oh, okay, right, of course.
Something in your environment. So sort of by knowing that whatever has you stuck probably falls into one of these three categories can make challenge feel a little less daunting.
Okay.
So practice if your skills are lacking, if that's what's got you hung up, you can practice. Obstacles can get removed, and you can reduce fear. So the real challenge is for you to stay judgment-free and objective about whatever your challenges are. Because remember, it's just a challenge, and you can find a way to play through it.
Okay. It just, some challenges may be bigger than other challenges, but again, it's that acceptance and that understanding of the reality and the circumstances you're in to know, I guess what I'm trying to say is the acceptance, because I know you've talked about that in the past. It's just the acceptance of what could be causing the issue, and that's almost half the battle, is realizing what you could face when you're trying to play the game.
Right. And once you figure out what you're up against, well, then it becomes more tangible, and you can make a plan to get through it.
Okay. Yeah, it really is. When you understand your environment and people and things, you almost like know what to expect, so you can prepare yourself for it and then work right through it.
Yeah, and
absolutely.
So step up and take on that challenge, because it's worth it.
It's worth it, absolutely. Lorraine, again, tomorrow morning, we will have another life coach session with you at 7:30.
Love it.
And, of course, your website, please.
PeacemakerCoach.com.
PeacemakerCoach.com. Lorraine, thanks once again. We'll talk with you tomorrow.
Awesome.
Thank you. 103.9 FAS FM. Nice to have you around at 7:35.